techies, but I'm sure she won't mind. That's another reason the thermocouple wasn't working very well.
Okay, so this is day 1 of my internship, and my supervisor sent me to the workshop to sort some stuff out, and I'm gonna tell you on the way what is that stuff about. Turns out our voltmeter is not working, so we need new batteries, and that's the first thing I need to do. And I have a list here, and there's a heat flux meter, so the dimensions of it needs to they need to be recorded. Ooh, it is running, and it is working. So what we've got here, so this is my experimental setup. This is a multimeter. I'm not gonna touch it for now. It's not recording any voltage for now because it's not connected. We also got a so this is a fan with a thermodynamic fin here. See, this grid is a fin, and then we have a fan at the very bottom, so it's making no noise at the moment. Well, this doesn't make any sense for now, but the reason I've put it is because it's not flat on this thing, so it keeps like going like that. So that's why we needed to put some weight on it. So we have the thermoelectric module in it, a block of aluminium connected to a water bath, which is not on at the moment. We also got a device that records temperature here, so 25, 33, and it's connected to here. Right now the fan is on because it is connected to the power supply, and if I'm gonna switch this thing on, it's gonna heat the water. So right now the water is warming up, and I'm gonna use the multimeter to record the voltage between the wires of the thermoelectric module. Okay, so there is 1 volt at the moment, and the temperature is 27 degrees. Second day. Well, I'm not doing anything like super significant for now, but I'm going to the computer lab to get my Arduino working, and I've got this set of well, all the electronic stuff that I'm gonna use and just play around with a PC because I don't have one in my room, and we'll see how it goes. I'm about to leave the lab, and I'm taking something with me, and it's the this Arduino board and the A to B cable. I'm just gonna turn these 2 off. Anyways, I don't have an access to the lab yet. That's why for now we're just using like a piece of paper in between the door and the wall to keep it open. I don't know. The IT facilities, they should sort it out. Anyways, and I'm leaving. Tomorrow I'm taking a day off. So we'll see how it goes. Yay! So these are the boxes with some stuff. I don't know what is in there for now. For now we're just left in an unpacked state. This is the setup. Here are some PCs. I think this is 4th year students' work. Basically, if you put a piece of metal at the bottom, it will kind of get lifted towards here. And it's all with the help of this Arduino board that I am taking with me. This is the amplifier, which was well, made in the University of Bristol, and there is another one. This block is pretty bulky, and it's going to be used in the experimental setup as well. So, I'm sitting in the computer lab today, and I have 3 challenges for today. So the first one is figure out the digital output with Arduino. So I'm going to be working with this Arduino board. I have an A to B cable, a voltmeter, and a wire cutter. That's all I need, I hope so, to complete the challenges. And then I have the other 2 which are related to voltages as well. So let's see if I can complete them today. So I came down to collect the breadboard. Just back from lunch. Oh my god, my hair is a mess. God, I was walking around like this. Anyways, so, well, the lab is pretty much in the same state. I haven't changed anything because, well, for these 3 days I'm working mostly in front of a desktop, trying to figure out the code for the Arduino board, and I think that tomorrow we're gonna start working on the setup. I'm not really sure. Yeah. So I'm gonna work with the breadboard for now. So just going to the computer lab. Whee! So yeah, we have boxes here. There is the other part. I'm not working in there, I'm working in that corner. So the light is on, which is good. I plugged it in. I'm gonna plot the square wave graph. Today is day 5 of my internship, and I'm in the lab, and look at this. Someone cleared up the space. Finally. Now I can walk around like a king or a queen, in my case. And yeah, and right now I have to return the cutters to the student workshop because I borrowed them yesterday. I actually told them I'll return them on the same day, but I didn't know they will be closed at 4. So I'm just gonna go now and return the cutters. But I mean, I'm gonna need them anyways, but like, I feel bad. Now, so basically I wrote the code for transmitting data, transporting data into the SD card and saving it as an CSV file. But weirdly, this is the SD card shield for the Arduino. I'm using the SD card. I bought it today. So I'm using this battery, 1.5 volts as a voltage source. I stole it from somewhere. And I have this multimeter just in case. So today is day 4 of my internship, and today our code needs some improvements, and we need like a board which will indicate start, logging, and end, and some extra thing which is an alarm in case the temperature exceeds 50 degrees. You know, that can be switched on and off with a button or a switch. And I need to build my circuit, but there is one problem. I need a push button and a resistor, and well, unfortunately the resistor is nowhere to be found here. I'm going to the electronics shop. I have to get some resistors, a push button. It's 20 minutes away from uni. I've decided to have a nice walk. It's a really nice area. I didn't know about it. So apparently the shop is closed and I have to come back. I feel like there is no other electronics shop in Bristol, and I might just have to lend it from somewhere. Maybe from Clive, or maybe from the workshop. We'll see. We're running out of resistors apparently. To come back, I have an update. So I'm back in the lab and I found the resistors. These are the things that I was looking for. So tiny. And a couple of other things that I took from the workshop. These are two LEDs, one push button that will be mounted on the breadboard. Then I have two resistors, each 220 ohms. I'm going home now, and I took the box with me, so I am going home because I am very, 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 very tired. Don't tell anyone, but I low-key stole the cutters from the workshop. Anyways, but I will return them anyways. It's not like I'm gonna keep them, so. And I really need them. They have like plenty of them in the workshop. I'm not a bad person.